like me better when I like me better when I'm with you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Syifa. I am from the Informatics Engineering class. Here I will read a text about the evolution of the microprocessor. The hardware revolution that brought about desktop and handheld computing was the invention of the microprocessor, which contained a processor on a single chip, though originally much slower than multi-chip processor. Microprocessors have continually evolved to the point that they are now much faster for most computation due to the passage involved in moving information around in sub-nanosecond time frames. Not only have microprocessors become the fastest general-purpose processor available, they are now multiprocessors. Each chip contains multiple processors, each with multiple levels of large memory cache, and multiple logical processors sharing the execution units of each core. As of 2010, it is not unusual for even a laptop to have 2 or 4 cores, each with 2 hardware threads, for a total of 4 or 5 logical processors. Although processors provide very good performance for most forms of computing, there is increasing demand for numerical computation. Graphical processing units provide efficient computation on arrays of data using single instruction, multiple data. Techniques pioneered in supercomputers, GPU, are no longer used just for rendering advanced graphics, but they are also used for general numerical processing, such as basic simulation for game or computation on large spreadsheets simultaneously. The CPU themselves are gaining the capability of operating on arrays of data with increasingly powerful vector units integrated to the processor architecture of the x86 and AMD 64 families. Processors and GPU are not the end of the computational story for the modern PC. Digital signal processors are also present for dealing with streaming signals such as audio or video. DSP used to be embedded in IRO devices like modems, but they are now becoming first-class computational devices, especially in handhelds. Other specialized computational devices coexist with the CPU to support other standard computation such as encoding, decoding, speech and video, or providing support for encryption and security. To satisfy the requirement of handle device, the classic microprocessor is giving way to the system on a chip where not just the CPU and cache are on the same chip, but also many of the other components of the system, such as DCP, GPUs, IRO device, and main memory. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.